The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
It's The Local Show with Tom and Steve, right here on your radio or whatever device that you use to listen to the radio these days, and there are quite a few, including my refrigerator.
Yes, I know. My iHeart app was choking a little bit. It was like, you need to re-verify. And I wasn't in Wi-Fi when I was trying to, so right now it's all clunky and broken. But
interesting.
On there, of course, you can listen to us, but you listen to zillions of things. I got to reload it. It's a great app. But I don't know, it was security update, or I didn't know it was me, or I don't know what it was.
Right.
But
a lot of radio stations and podcasts, live radio and pre-recorded stuff. It's very good, very good. Hey, Joe Scripa is with us right now. He's the owner of the Scripa Group and real estate and property management. How are you, Joe?
Doing great, Tom. How about yourself?
Very good. So we live in the same neighborhood, and some houses have gone up and sold fast. And that one house almost across the street from me, it was like
that was quick.
That what wasn't it?
And that's like sold the second time since you guys came.
Right? Yeah.
What's the common denominator?
The other people only bought 2 years ago. I think they were only there for like 2 years, maybe a year and a half.
How long have you been there now?
We've been there 7 years now. Can you believe that?
It seems like yesterday.
I know.
Yeah, it seems like yesterday. It really does.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, it's rough in the hood.
Yeah, and you've been there since they built, right?
Yeah, 24 years or so.
Yeah, that's a while back. But I saw a couple things go up for sale and then come back. It's hard getting out of our development now. You don't know which way to go.
Oh, my goodness.
They closed down Thompson Road.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Thompson's closed there?
Yeah, Thompson's closed.
Because South Bay was
so now everybody's diverting to South Bay.
Have you guys seen this exit? I don't remember what it's called, but up here, is it called the Spencer Street exit?
Is it either Spencer or Bear?
There's Bear, Hiawatha, Spencer.
Okay,
Catawba.
one of them. If you came through there with a low, like a Corvette or something that, forget it. They'd have to, put you up on a lift to get through there.
Yeah, I saw this week that the new bridge is going up. They have it across the highway.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
But it's a disaster.
Right.
I mean, right now, and actually we have someone come on later. It's going to talk about it also. We'll learn more about it. But what's new, wild, and exciting in real estate?
Oh, the big news in the national real estate world is a company called Compass just bought a company called Anywhere. Anywhere is the parent company of names like Coldwell Banker, Sotheby's, Century 21, and so it's a big consolidation. And, the big hubbub is what happens when a huge consolidation like that happens, and the depersonalization of real estate, depersonalization for the consumer, depersonalization for the agent, because now, the consumer just gets that corporate kind of feel on, we want to list your property, but we're going to do it the way we do it.
So it's monopoly-ish?
Ish. It's still got to be approved. It was announced. They expect to close in 2026.
Mm-hmm. Right. So how will that affect day-to-day operations for any of these agents?
What happens when you got, I think you get companies that, the Coldwell Banker, Century 21, ERA, and then Compass. Certainly within those companies, people have traded around, because that's what happens in real estate. People go from one company to another, and then they have to meld and intermix with the people that they left, maybe angrily or felt slighted, and then they got to integrate their resources and their marketing and all that. You look at little companies like ours, we're very personal. Look at Tom Terry, right? Move Real Estate, Acropolis Real Estate. Okay, we're independent. We're small, independent brokers. Very personalized service. Very different. So, what happens is, I think, a lot of disruption, a lot of drama, and then, the very corporate feel. Look at Wegmans.
Okay.
Who doesn't love Wegmans? I know you don't love Wegmans.
You know what? I don't dislike Wegmans. It's just overwhelming
But
to
you
me.
take Wegmans as a consumer. Tom, tell me, you go there, you may not find Hellman's mayonnaise tomorrow, right? If you want Hellman's mayonnaise, right? So
what, at Wegmans?
Yeah.
You'll find it.
Oh, you may not.
At Aldi's, you get mayonnaise.
No, but I think a lot of consumers, a lot of listeners, I'm sure would agree. You go into Wegmans and more turns into Wegmans bread.
Oh, I see.
Right.
So
It's the corporate push towards we're going to do what we want to do, and you'll like it anyway.
Yeah, right.
So it's like the government.
So same thing can happen
choices.
with the real estate. There's so much consolidation, a little bit of confusion. I say, we are. There's still a community of independent brokers across the country that do just as much business per person as those companies do, with a much more personalized service.
Is the commercial world real estate consolidated like that, or is it more one-offs?
Well, no, you have big companies like CB Richard Ellis, Cushman and Wakefield, and again, not as personal probably as what we do, or the independents is the independents do, because we decide how we're going to service people, and our niche is high level of service. Now, that's not only for the consumer, but it's for our agents. So Lorraine Kearney, actually, correct pronunciation, joined us not that long ago, and she's amazed with what we do, having come from one of those big, huge names.
Sure.
We provide 100% of the services to our agents so that they service their clients well.
What's going on commercially now? Like people buying, selling, holding. There's not enough. There's too much. It went up. It went down.
Residentially and commercially. Right now, I think commercially. Let's stick with commercially. If you've got a property that you've thought of selling, there is not a better time than now. Inventory's low. If you've got a property that has maintenance that needs to be done, you just don't want to do it. You've lived out your time. I would say we would love to look at it and give an opinion of what you could potentially do with that in this market, because the market is great.
Okay, is that like warehouse space or like retail space or commercial space?
Okay, so I'm going to say warehouse, hot commodity. So warehousing is really strong. Land is generally strong, especially if you have sewers and you have a parcel that you could put more than a house on. But a parcel of 6, 8, 10, 15, 30 acres, very interesting right now, because we've got a very high demand, and especially with Micron, that is coming. We're really
ignore that big M on the building, because it's a head fake.
We are really going to need the housing. A quick statistic. Right now, homes have just reached an average sale price in Syracuse or Onondaga County, our area, our selling area, of $300,000. Boise, Idaho, $547,000. Who do we think we're going to be like? Boise, Idaho.
Oh, wow.
Undoubtedly. We're going to grow the same way they did. We've studied that a lot, and we see that continued growth. So inventory is important. If you're selling, right now is a great time, whether it be homes, land, we want to look at it all and call your independent broker.
Okay. Does the traffic makes people right now feel like, I don't want to go over there because it's a mess? Does it make certain areas harder to inspire people to take action on?
I think the North Burbs are really going to continue to grow pretty heavily, regardless of the pricing. I just did a quick study on demographics. Our income numbers are just as high and reaching the levels of the east side right now. In the north suburbs. So
residential real estate, Joe Scripa, Scripa.com. Commercial stuff, Joe Scripa, ScripaGroup.com. 452-1200. 452-1200. Ask a question. Thanks for joining us, Joe.
Absolutely.